Puts it on the ground up the middle. Tosses to first. One gone here. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. In the air to center. Witt retired. Pete Crow Armstrong ready to hit. The cutter led to a strikeout last time up.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
Bacon on the plate. Slider misses for a ball. On the ground to third. And it's just foul. That was close. The pitch to Pete. Strike three. And they go down in order. It's a 1-2-3 inning. Don't go away. Welcome back to Milwaukee. Jose Ramirez at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the third. Fouled away. The pitch to Enriquito. Misses for a ball. Swing and a miss. He was late. And the leadoff batter goes down with a strikeout. Sean Figgins now at the plate. Hit on the ground up the middle. Castro. And there's two down.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Ray Dura.
Ground ball to third. Ramirez sends it to first.
No, he's in.
Safe. The misplay cost them the out. Pete Crow Armstrong in the box with a runner on first. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Pitch out, but nothing doing. Kicks and delivers. Goes with the slider. Relying on that pitch more than any other. Wise take, Yoda. Must have been an oatmeal cookie. I avoid those two. Out of the zone. Definitely a bug, not your fault. We've played 3. We'll be right back. Cal Raleigh leads off playing from ahead. This hitter eats mistakes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And out in front, foul. The 0-1 now. Gets a piece. Strike 3. Sit him down. Kyle Schwarber peacocks to the plate as a parallel 5 car. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Misses with the first pitch. We have a close game. It's a 1-run contest. Hit hard to right field. Reynolds glamping under it. Squeezes it, and 2 away. Here's Jose Ramirez.
For the Lions, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Misses the zone with the first pitch. Fastball off the plate. 2-1, fires.
Hey, 2.
Extends the at-bat. Ramirez ready. Stays alive. The wind to the pitch. That's in the dirt. Strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, and finished off with a strikeout. Bryan Reynolds leads off the inning. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. Goes with the fastball. That's been his go-to pitch to start an at-bat. You saw where that was headed and shut it down. Hits it on the ground to short. Witt. In there safely.
Hey.
Up next for the Eagles.
Next to the plate in this 9-inning game, Victor Martinez. Hit on the ground. Foul ball. The Lions lead by a run. This is smacked left field line, but foul. The heater misses for a ball. It's 2-2. Goes back to the sinker. Keeps it going. Runner at first with nobody out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. And the lead runner stops at second, and the first batters of the inning have reached base. A member of the Milestone Series is at the dish, Troy Tulowitzki. The sinker led to a strikeout last time up. Swings and misses at a breaking ball off the plate. Called a ball, but I'm not convinced. Evens the count. Chris Sale with the strikeout. Wow. So up next to the dish, Ken Singleton. And fouls that off. Oh, 1 fired. Singleton fouled away. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's a base hit. Reynolds around third. He scored. Martinez coming home. He scores and they take the lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. Albert Pujols comes to the plate now with a lead thanks to that critical 2 RBI triple. Went down on strikes first time up. 0-1 to start. Fires a fastball but misses the zone. Down for a base knock. And a win for the Signature Series. And they capture the lead here in the Weekend Classic. Jose Ramirez next to hit after the RBI single. Popped up right field. Tatis makes the grab. Sean Figgins shuffles into the box. 0 for 1 looking for a hit here. In the air to right center. Brings it in. That ends the inning. The Eagles played 3 runs in the frame. This is a 2-run game. We're here at American Family Field. Anibal Sanchez ready to begin his 5th inning of work. Here's the 0-1. In the air, out to center. Stowers flies out. Fernando Tatis Jr. strides to the plate. Struck out swinging in his first at bat. Lifted in the air to center. Hauls it in. And 2 gone. Willie Castro strolls to the dish. Fly ball left center field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Sanchez doesn't cough any up. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Ray Durham ready to go. Straight back and foul. Takes it in for the out. Pete Crow Armstrong steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. Count is 0-1. PCA waits. 1-2 the count. Strike 3. Not a lot of gas left in the tank, but he's still collecting Ks. Now a chance for Bryan Reynolds. Aggressive swing on the first pitch, and well struck. Going back, and on its way out of here for a home run. I hope nobody was emotionally attached to that ball because we're not getting it back. Victor Martinez comes to the plate now following the solo home run. In the air, out to the gap. It falls in. That's a hit. He turns for second. And that keeps the inning going.
The batter, number 2.
Troy Tulowitzki at the dish with a runner on first. Struck out against the sinker last time up. Starts the at-bat with a ball. Raleigh waiting for it. Makes the catch. Inning over. The Eagles score a run in the frame, and now they're up 3. Pete Alonso ready to roll.
The first baseman, number 25, Pete Alonso.
In the air, headed to right. It drops down for a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
The batter, number 7.
Witt comes up following the leadoff base hit from Pete Alonso. Ground ball hit to Ramirez. Throws to second for 1. But safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Pete Crow Armstrong shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. Pickoff attempt. He's back standing. Crow Armstrong tried to check his swing there, but it went around. Throws over. He's back in time. Lots of speed at first. Let's see if he takes off here. Maybe next time. Bobby Witt Jr. takes off for second. Fouls it with 2 strikes. Running it back with the 4-seamer. Here's the pitch. Runner is off again. Safe. That's an easy stolen base. Cal Raleigh steps in. Struck out on a fastball last time at the plate. Here's the pitch, and the runner is breaking for third.
Oh, that's just out.
Tag
Hey,
safe.
beat the throw.
Stolen base. Here comes the pitch. In the dirt, blocked. Runner stays, and the count is now 2-0. 2-0 on the way. Swings and misses out in front. Oh, and this one gets away. Hung up between third and home. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over. Sanchez wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. Back here in a 3-run game. Chris Sale back on the mound, and something we haven't seen out of him today is walks. He hasn't been giving away free bases in this one. We'll see if that continues here in the 6th. In the air, headed to center. Crow Armstrong on the move. Brings it in, and now 1 away. Albert Pujols shuffles to the plate. In the air to left. Stowers under this one. I love it when a plan comes together. Jose Ramirez comes to the plate. So that's how we're starting this at bat. Sale pours one in the zone for a strike. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Alonso over to pick it up. The tag, and that's out number 3. Good to have you with us here at American Family Field. Cal Raleigh steps in the box to start the 7th. Rough start for him at the plate. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Starts with a strike, continuing the trend. Goes back to the slider. That's strikeout number 11. Kyle Schwarber prepares to swing as a parallel 5 card. Now, I know you put a lot of work into this card, so let's see it pay off. First pitch misses for a ball. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. Doesn't connect with the cutter. Stays in the fight. The Eagles lead it by 3 late. Strikeout total is up to 12. Now it's the switch hitting third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Struck out against a fastball in his previous at bat. A little out front, he swings through it. Swings and lifts one to center. Crow Armstrong with an easy look. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. It's stretch time, skipping yoga today. Turns out the hot dog machine is broken. Go figure.
Number 9, John Figgins.
Figgins in the box now and takes strike 1. Into center field, that falls for a hit.
The batter, number 5.
Ray Durham in the box with a runner on first. There goes the runner. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Eagle with a runner aboard. A pitch out, but nothing happening. Throws to second, tries to get back, and safe. The pitch.
That ball foul.
Smart take. Gets the strikeout. Still some work to do to get through this frame. PCA up now. Went to Harvard Westlake High School, the same school as Jack Flaherty, Max Fried, and Lucas Giolito. Misses the zone with a slider. Sale gets the swinging strike. Went with the slider, but misses. Makes it 2-2. On the ground, right side. Alonso handles. Got him on the off-balance throw. Now at the plate, Bryan Reynolds.
The right fielder, number 10, Bryan Reynolds.
Castro, throw to first. That's the third out, inning over. The Lions enjoy it. Kyle Stowers leads off the top of the eighth.
The left fielder, Kyle Stowers.
Delivers a fastball, but it misses the plate. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the eighth.
Up next for the Lions, the
Fernando
right fielder.
Tatis at the dish with a runner on first. Ryan Helsley, the new arm, and they have a diamond on the mound. Runner on the go. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base. Here comes a pitch. Misses the plate with the fastball. Someone left the oven on. Playing frisbee out there. Call the ball, but I'm not so sure. And that's a K for a critical first out. But this offense is still threatening. Willie Castro freshly dealt to the plate. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. And that's a strikeout. 2 gone now. Still a high leverage spot. Pete Alonso is next to the plate. Sprinkling a little magic on that one. It's 0-2. That's a ball. Went with the slider. Heart of a Lion. Way to hunt down the strikeout and get out of this mess. Stepping aside now for a moment. Victor Martinez. Gets us going in this frame. Korea make a change on the mound as they turn to John Klein. Now that's smacked to right center. It gets down with room to roam. Martinez going for second. Safe.
The batter, number 2.
Troy Tulowitzki steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Knuckleball is good for a strike. Fastball for a strike, and I would throw that again in this spot. Good strikeout. I guess that's why I'm up here and not on the mound. Ken Singleton, the next card off the deck. Starts with a strike. Count runs to 1-1. Now there's a bullet down the line. This one is trouble. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they lead by 4. Third hit of the game for him. This one is a double. Albert Pujols comes to the plate following the RBI double. First pitch is a strike. It's the knuckleball again. The count is 0-2. Whoopsies. So no advance beyond third as they don't want to test the strong arm in left. Ramirez in the box. No hits today, but now you're comfortable with the swing. This is exciting. They're giving the mound to a member of the Egg Hunt series, Tyler Rogers. And it's ruled a ball. Eagles have 2 runners aboard. Ground ball to the right side. One at second. Back to first. Double play. And that's it for the inning. Back in a flat. Stay tuned for more DD. Bobby Witt Jr. is up now.
The shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Now,
the Eagles dip into their bullpen and hand the ball to Billy Wagner. Oh, 1. The pitch. Pumps a fastball but misses the plate. Here comes a 1-2. Skips up some dust. That's the fastball. Third time using it in this at bat. And it's a leadoff walk here in the 9th.
Up next for Korea.
Now we see Pete Crow Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong.
Doesn't connect. He was late. Throws to first. He gets back in. Here comes the 0-1. Starts fastball, fastball. Strike 3, and only 2 outs to go. Cal Raleigh comes to the plate here in the 9th. It's been rough so far. 0 for 3, 3 strikeouts. Runner takes off with a great jump. Throws one in the dirt. No throw, he's in there safely. Kicks and delivers. Swings and misses out in front. And the pitch. Runner goes again. Safe. And he easily steals the bag. 1 out to go at Miller Park. Schwarber can't hold up, and that's a strike. Strike 3. Ball game. The Lions come up short in this 9th inning.